time for Big Game Breakdown. Go to SBR Odds and Sportsbook Review Rating Guide. Make sure you're betting with a trustworthy shop out there. Cardinals and the Dodgers, good game. It's Leake against Hill. Dodgers 170 at home, 7.5 the total, over -120. How about the Rich Hill file? 37 years old. His first season was 2005. 9 teams. And number of seasons of 100 innings, 2. With the Red Sox twice. Dodgers and other teams keep saying he can be great if he stays healthy. Will that be the case? Reason why teams keep trying? Since 2014, he's worked 203 innings with a 1.64 ERA. Always with the blister issue. Second game back now off the DL with the blister problems. 1 run over 5 innings against the Giants. 6 strikeouts, no walks. Belt did take him deep. Dodgers lost the game 2-1. Hill, quote, "The ball came out of my hand well, not 100% how I wanted it to, but one mistake, a curveball that kind of hung. My finger was good, so there are no issues there." But as we told you last week, Teddy, and the viewers out there, Mike Leake, steady, pretty good. And after that slow start, the Cardinals have been on fire.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the thing with Hill, he's like the opposite of Mike Leake. Mike Leake has been as consistent as it gets at the MLB level. We showed you a great graphic last week talking about how basically his xFIP was the same every single season since 2010. Well, Leake is 5'10", 170. He's a compact guy. He doesn't have a whole lot of moving parts. Rich Hill is kind of the opposite of that. He's 6'5", he's 220, and the guy's got moving parts all over the place, which is a big factor in why, at 37 years old, the guy's only pitched 100 innings twice in his big league career dating back to 2005. Now, the blister problems have been the biggest issue in L.A., and he did pitch well in that first start coming off the DL, but, he had a home run that he gave it to Brandon Belt, but the bottom line is, Rich Hill, a rock-solid starter when he can eat up innings, but that hasn't always been the case in recent seasons, and certainly hasn't been the case here so far in 2017.
So we don't have to tell you about Leake and who he is, but how about the rest of the Cardinals? 19-10 since the 3-9 start. When they look at the standings, they look up at Milwaukee, and they can also see the Cubs below them. So that's a good motivator every time they wake up, they're ahead of the Cubs. Another thing, where is Jed Yurko's power coming from? Home runs, at-bats, ratio last 162 games. 32 home runs. That's a home run every 7.3 at-bats. That's ahead of Davis and Cruz. No one even in the ballpark with him. Since becoming a member of the Cardinals, 37 home runs and 527 at-bats. The power was underrated because he was playing in Petco where nobody hits home runs.
Yeah, look at those numbers. I mean, we've had a couple of numbers here that stand out like crazy. We talk about Rich Hill, the fact that he has a 1.64 ERA at the big league level since 2014. Nobody talks about that. I mean, they really don't. And Jed Yurko, here's a guy who's hitting better than Chris Davis in terms of home runs per at-bats. It's not even close. I mean, he's lapped the field. Obviously, was a guy who was stuck at Petco Park for a couple of years that have affected his long-term power numbers. But, this is a St. Louis team. Some of this hot streak has been feeding on the weak. They had a stretch of about 2 weeks. They were just playing last-place teams and struggling teams and last-place teams and struggling teams. And they feasted on those guys. But make no mistake about it. That 3-9 start has given Cardinals backers plenty of value over the course of this run. We'll revisit this game when it comes to play of the day time.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.